wish for 2013 is that our world would more resemble some of the beautiful holiday cards that we get. You know, I love to come home this time of year after a long day and open up holiday cards that have like glitter reindeer and talking trees and families with all the Santa hats, including the dog with the hat. But the card I think I'm having the most trouble with, especially this year, is the cards that I receive that say peace on earth. It just, for me, it's so sad to read that given the headlines of the day. There's such a disconnect. You know, here we are in a world where people are starving and dying of starvation every second. We are in a world where, 40,000 people have died in Syria in the Civil War, where 20 children were murdered in Newtown, Connecticut. And, peace on earth, I wish it was that easy. I think when we think of peace, sometimes we shut down because we think of trying to solve peace, and it's such a global enormity, we don't know what to do with it. And then I remember that wonderful Chinese proverb where it says, the person who moves mountains starts with moving one little stone. And perhaps that one little stone is just our own hearts. Maybe that's where we start. If we put peace at the forefront of our hearts, perhaps that's the change that's necessary. It's like a friend of mine used to say, believe, behave, become. What we believe here, what we put in the forefront of our heart, is what drives our behavior. And what drives our behavior is who we become. So if we put peace at the forefront of our heart, not only does our behavior driven by that ethic, but our communities then change, and then our world in turn. What do I hope for 2013? I hope for world peace. I hope that perhaps we will start with putting peace in our own hearts so that our lives, our communities' lives, and our world is in turn driven. And perhaps then that means one day we might wake up and truly wake up to a world where world peace, where peace on earth is actually a reality.